Hey kids, how's it going out there? Headphone morning, I'm gonna ring the bell. And today is May 28th. It's 10:36 Pacific Standard Time. The reading is timeless. I am shaking it up. I'm doing pick-a-piles. I have never, ever, ever done this type of reading as my standard. I usually do intuitive, but what I did, first of all, we hit the minute mark. So welcome in, witches, bitches, twats, and thoughts. I'm Black Betty, and I am Karma's right hand. This is the Underdog Ministry. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate each and every one of you. Kick ass and take names. Now, back to the pick pile. We have amethyst. We have spirit quartz. And we have lepidolite. All right? What I've done is pre-shuffle all of the decks that I typically use and set out the same exact amount of cards for each pile. We are going to start, hey, Savage91, welcome in. We are going to start with the amethyst reading, then we're going to do the spirit quartz reading, and then we're going to do the lepidolite reading. I'm going to scoot these just off to the corner right here. And then we are going to start with the amethyst reading, okay? I'm just going to flip the pile over and read it from top to bottom. If you picked this stone, then this could be your reading here. Okay, so we're going to flip it. Overall energy is the Tower in reverse. There is, if you pick this pile, there's going to be something momentous. I'm not going to say this is necessarily negative, but something is coming to a halt extremely fast with this Eight of Wands to clarify that overall energy. So something's coming to an end really quickly. Then we've got the Tomb in reverse for you. That means that you're trying to breathe life into an already dead situation and it's coming to an end. We've got Awakening in the reverse. You have already gone through some sort of ascension process, or you're aware of things that others around you seem to not be aware of. And this Tower moment that's coming up quickly is you realizing you're going to have to let things go. You're just going to have to let people go, and you don't feel strong enough to do that. It's taking all your strength right now to be able to cut people off and stay kind about it. People think you're stupid. People think that you don't know what you're talking about. People think that you are just going to wreck yourself, okay? Ten of Swords in the reverse. But what you're really doing is pulling all the swords out of your back that all of these people you're trying to wake up have put there. These people don't love you. They're not your family. They're not your friends. Ten of Cups in reverse. All they want to do is fight you, cause drama for you, cause heartbreak for you, and then celebrate about it. So this momentous Tower that is coming in lightning fast for the amethyst pile, you have to let something die. Quit breathing life into a dead situation. I'm hearing quit beating a dead horse. You're not going to wake anybody else up. The people that are awake are going to be awake, and the people that are asleep going to stay asleep because they like it there. It's cozy. You're finding new strength in cutting these people off and doing it kindly while they call you a fool to your face. Okay? You're pulling all of the swords out of your own back and leaving the people that don't love you behind. The people that want to fight with you, cause drama for you, break your heart, leave you in pain, cheat on you, and celebrate. This is this big Tower moment. I think you're cutting it all off. I think you're walking away from it all, and I think it's going to be a surprise to even you. All right, bells ringing, dinging, clearing space between this and the spirit quartz pile. All right, let's get to the spirit quartz pile. If you selected this stone, yeah, don't mind my nails. I'm cleaning house. I ripped all of the press-ons off. That's why I put press-ons on, because I have that urge occasionally. to just rip it all off. All right, we've got the star here. This is your overall energy, spirit quartz. This is healing energy. This is shining in your own best self, living your best life. This is Aquarius energy. This is connection to spirit energy. This is really good. We've got the Five of Wands in the reverse next. Somebody is walking away from the drama. Somebody is above it. I'm literally hearing it's above me now, and that kind of behavior is beneath me. We've got entanglement here. So there is maybe some past behaviors that you still don't like about yourself that you're trying to heal here. We've got shadow in reverse. The things about yourself that you wish that nobody knew, but they do. Okay? You're really trying to heal these things about yourself. You're really trying to disengage is the word I'm hearing. Disengage. We've got Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. The Hanged Man in reverse. Justice. The Knight of Cups and the King of Wands out of this deck. So you're really trying to overcome some darker aspects about yourself that you really don't like. There might be some self-absorbed behavior, might be a little bit of ego, might be a little bit of stinginess here. It might be over independence, hyper independence here. Somebody that is not accepting help. Somebody that's afraid that means that they're going to lose healing or they're going to look weak. Okay, this is a shadow aspect of a person they're addressing right now, is learning how to accept help, how to be transparent, how to be fair, how to speak clearly and be have integrity here. This kind of grace that you are giving yourself right here is demonstrating leadership qualities with that King of Wands. This is somebody who inspires other people to hold themselves accountable and to do the right thing and to stop sacrificing their own potential here. You've got people waking up by addressing your own shadow here. If you've chosen this pile, you think that the work you're doing is going unseen and unnoticed and unthanked, but what you are is setting an example. Not everybody likes an example to be set. We've got the Ten of Wands in reverse. You have to be the change you want to see and then quit looking for the change. If you are the change, you can't see yourself unless you're looking in a mirror, right? So we've got this Queen of Pentacles in the upright. Somebody needs to unburden themselves of trying to get recognition for their change. People see it. When you unburden yourself of the need for their validation, this is when this responsibility and healing energy, practical leading energy, this is when somebody's going to start gaining some sort of respect and as a leader here. And people have their eye on this person. Whoever you are being seen. You're being seen. You are flipping spiritual heads here. And this is what's fair. You don't go out and tell people this is what you need to believe. This is how you need to act. This is how you need to behave. No, this is you taking the initiative in the very beginning with this star energy and turning the drama away with the Five of Wands. Turning your back on the drama. It's an entanglement that keeps you in lower shadow energy. And you're actively doing the shadow work with it being in reverse. You may not see the influence that you have. You may not even want to be influencing anybody. Might not be the reason you're on this path. It might be to improve yourself. Simply so you can like feel proud of who you are, but you're being seen. You're making a difference somewhere, and I don't think you're going to realize it until much later, much later. But whatever you're doing, keep it up. All right? Clearing the bell. Headphone morning. Hey there. I can't read your name. It starts with a D. D-R-A. Dracomi. Adius. Nictali. Hello, everybody. How are you? All right. Final pile. We've got the lepidolite pile. This is actually a beautiful purple, but it's like flaky and it's metallic almost. It's really pretty. It's for your third eye. And relaxation and helping with stress levels. All right, your pile, you guys, for lepidolite. We've got the Fool in reverse. Somebody is not confident enough to take a leap, or somebody does not want to remain where they are, but they don't know how to walk away. We've got the Eight of Cups in reverse, clarifying the Fool in reverse. So the Fool is usually taking this leap forward, starting something new, a fresh, inspired idea. And this here is like somebody that feels like they are stuck and stagnant. And then we've got the Necropolis in the reverse. Somebody here is mourning somebody that has passed away, and they don't know how to get out of the mourning cycle. They feel like being happy is against the rules here. We've got ancestors in remembrance right after the Necropolis. You are honoring your ancestors by finding your joy again. They do not want you to spend the rest of your life in woe and misery because they are in spirit instead of the flesh. They're free. They're free from the physical entrapment. People here are stuck with the pain of death. And not the dead. The dead are free. They're quite content. And they're reaching out from the other side. They want to be celebrated. They need the energy of remembrance. They need new life to be breathed into somebody's like focus for the future. Hope. Okay? Hope. They want somebody to actually start planning for their future, start doing new things, looking for new places to go, new places to be, new adventures. All right? We've got the Six of Pentacles. There might be some sort of financial constraint that's preventing somebody from pursuing this, but we've got star energy here. Okay? This is going to be like a healing process for someone, even though it might be tight on the financials here. The star energy is going straight into the Ten of Wands and the Empress. So this healing is going to help somebody release a lot of the burdens or the crosses that somebody's bearing right now, carrying. And they're going to be sitting pretty by the end of this, okay? We've got the Lovers in reverse, Temperance, and the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. So somebody is possibly mourning a relationship, a passed on loved one, or a passed on lover. Like somebody is a widow possibly here. And they're being told it's okay for you to seek happiness in your life. You're not supposed to stop living because they did. Their spirit will help you enjoy a lot of the things that they used to enjoy on their behalf, and that's going to be your way of staying connected to them. We've got the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Don't shut the people out that want to help you rebuild. Okay, there is somebody here that is afraid of new relationships because the loss has been so painful. The mourning has been so painful that they don't ever want to feel that level of hurt again. Okay, this person's afraid. Whoever you are, it's going to be okay. Don't shut the people out that are trying to help you. You're going to know them because they're going to remind you of the people that are gone. Okay? All right. Let's close that. You guys want me to do a general reading really quick? It's only like 15 minutes. So, I mean, the pick-a-piles might be a good way to go for another option later on down the road. Who else out here with me? Hey, Maui, how are you? And then we've got NTHABI, Nthabi, Adius. All right, I will do a general. Let me sort out all my cards here. I'll do a general. I will do it. Oh, man. So what are you up to, Mai Mumbo? What goes on in your neck of the woods? And it's, hold on, let me tip my phone up just a little bit. Drakemi? I will do a general, and after the general, if you guys are all still interested, if you want to tap in on the super chat or super thanks, I can do like a 3 or 5 card pull for a 1 question in the comments. After that, I can pull the phone a little bit closer. I'm glad that you caught me live too. I'm finally having a little bit more time, just a little bit. Now that I've graduated, I'm unemployed. It is what it is. All right. One more bell, you guys. Headphone warning. And it is May 28th, y'all. It is May 28th. Pele's going off. I've been saying for a few years that Tafiti wants her fucking heart back, and she ain't kidding. I hope you're safe. I hope everybody out there is not in a zone where they're gonna lose any property or anything. Oh, thank you so much on the graduation. I busted my ass. I broke my brain. I am absolutely a puddle of goo at this point. Like, I don't even know what to do with myself. I had a complete mental breakdown this last semester. Absolutely lost my, like, you guys notice I haven't been on it very much at all because I just like sitting in a corner rocking myself like how am I gonna live? How am I gonna get through this? Fuck, help me. I'm there. Like, I got $1.30 in the bank right now. Every credit card is completely maxed out. I have a kid that's turning 16 on Sunday. Y'all, tap in. Help me out here. Let's pull out of the basket for the general. You guys want dice? Of course you do. I'll pull out of the basket first. Well, that's one way to do it. There, how about that handful? Oh, and some fell in my lap. There we go. This one's a big old pile too. This one's gonna be a little bit, you guys. All right. Let's see what this has to say. Fall down 7 times, stand up 8, Japanese proverb. And that is how I made it through school. If I had to be on campus every single day for hours, I never would have done it, you guys. Thank you for online school, because I could sit here looking like a ragged bog troll and do my homework. Hush money as an apology. Weird flex, but okay. Pacific Northwest, Puget Sound. Thank you so much, Mary Moonbow. I appreciate you. Pele's rocketing 2,000-foot mount fountains. Yo, I'm gonna have to tap into the TV. I tend to not watch the news or anything like that because it can skew my readings, but I'll be checking that out. Okay, somebody needs to quit sending links to click. They're tracking malware. Country. It's a new word. I invented it. Trace, like trace evidence or to trace a picture. This person infects others with their hateful energy. Hateful is the next word out. We're just going to set those aside because it looks like we're getting a theme here. State of California. Mediocre middle-aged men. Apprehensive. Archangel Michael is intervening. Fierce as fuck. Really, that was in this morning's reading. Fast as fuck, boy. I'm fast as fuck. So fierce as fuck, boy. When you go for your healthy self, you heal thyself. Spelling. Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. Rhett Butler to Scarlett O'Hara in Gone with the Wind. This person infects others with their hateful energy. This is I am picking up a womanizer. I'm getting the song by Britney Spears. Womanize a woman, you're a womanizer woman. I don't know the song very well, but that's what I'm hearing. There's a mole on the inside. You can't play a player, playa. The fuck you thought. Every college student should have the luxury of looking like crap. Try San Diego. You know what? I capitalize on that, looking like crap, and I am absolutely ready to take a mental break from all the school stuff. Advice on from Aladdin in the Cave of Wonders: touch nothing but the lamp. Somebody had a temptation test. A temptation test. 0. Judgmental. Judgmental. Hateful. Person infects others with their hateful energy. House arrest. California. A trace could be also on somebody's phone, somebody's IP address. They're sending links, possibly, to click. Tracking malware. I can almost say this without turning beet red. Oh my God, I'm embarrassed, y'all. All of that semen retention will block your prostate gland and cause cancer. So we've got somebody that is practicing or preaching that as a recycling of energy. We've got goat, greatest of all time, or literally like a goat. I'm one of the fucking X-Men, bitch. Jean Grey, Phoenix. She returns. Lonely. Somebody's lonely. Energetic vomit. This person infects others with their hateful energy. Judgmental, hateful, energetic vomit. This is a projector. Withdrawn, lonely. You cannot come back without full disclosure and asking forgiveness. It seems like there's a door open for something, but somebody can come back, but they have to be truthful. What are they going to come back to? Fear. Mayo sapien. I have that word in the Urban Dictionary, y'all. The Mayo sapien. This is my word in the Urban Dictionary. Bland, tasteless, and greasy. Usually all over everything and in the middle of it all. Sovereignty. Who's the bitch now? And every time I see that card, that's exactly how it will be read. Lots of people in jail or prison follow your channel, platform, or social media. Okay, that could be for that middle pile. There are people that are being influenced, that spirit quartz pile. Somebody could be really helping people and they don't realize who they're helping because these people can't communicate that they are being steered in the proper direction. Y'all look like you've never met a Valkyrie before. So this person has, or somebody here in the collective has a bird or multiple birds. Awkward. Burp. Fulfilled. Cultural appropriation bay. Hey, y'all, associate's degree. I did not plan that. Associate's degree. That's my second one, by the way. The first one, the college went defunct because they defrauded us all for the job placement, but I still got, I was in honors in Phi Theta Kappa Beta in that college too. It was Delta Pi or something like that. And then this one's Beta Mu Mu. Beta Mu Mu. And then Wish. That could be the app, or somebody needs to make a wish and touch nothing but the lamp. All right. Somebody has like a almost like a fairy godmother kind of energy around them. This person gets almost everything they want because they are a diamond in the rough. They've touched nothing but the lamp. They have kept their eye on the prize here. All right. And then we've got, y'all look like you've never met a Valkyrie before, and I'm one of the fucking X-Men, bitch. Jean Grey returns as the Phoenix. I'm going to put all of that with this one pile. We'll find out. Fierce as fuck as well. Let's get these cards, you guys, and we'll get a general for you. Beta Moo Moo. Beta Moo Moo. Oh, I wanted the white hair, but I was tired of looking like I was 60 instead of 47, almost 48. So I'll rock it in like 12 more years, and then I will be the most silver senior on the face of the planet. But right now, we put the dye back on because I'm not ready to look that old. It just is what it is. So we got Fierce as Fuck. One of the fucking X-Men. Y'all look like you never met a Valkyrie before. We've got Archangel Michael is intervening. We've got California, house arrest. Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. This person infects others with their hateful energy. They are just hateful. Doubled down. They are judgmental. Energetic vomit. This person spews their energy. They spew it at people. It's just like, bleh. Okay. First off, let's get the shadow. Let's find out what this shadow is about this person. Spirit, please tell me about who this hateful person is that infects others with their hateful energy. Who is this person on house arrest that's judgmental, spewing energetic vomit? Evidently, they are coming up against a nemesis here. Archangel Michael. Valkyrie is a death angel. We've got passion in reverse. Negative passion. Spews hate. Yes, ma'am. We will work on that Valkyrie. That death angel vibe, right? That escort to the other side. Intellect. So we've got, this person is too smart for their own good and they're hateful. This is an intelligent person that is judgmental about other people not being as smart as them. They've met somebody that is their nemesis here. One more on this shadow. Greed. All right. Covetousness. Somebody wants what another person has. They hate them. They're just spewing all of their negative energy. They're judging another person for what they have. Meanwhile, they don't know why they have what they have. They don't know anything. They're just spewing a bunch of shit. This person has diarrhea of the mouth. Okay? Been there. Sometimes it's fun. Talk shit. Get hit, though. All right. Tell me about this passion in reverse. This person that is hateful, this person that has judgmental, negative energy. They don't give a damn about anybody or anything. They're a philanderer. Rhett Butler was a cheating, whoring drunk. Okay? And the Scarlet Woman comes out. All right. So we have somebody that hates this divine feminine with a passion. This Valkyrie energy has already presented itself in the building. The Scarlet Woman is the dark feminine. The Scarlet Woman is going to be the dark angel, the maleficent energy. This is going to be Kali. This is going to be the dark goddess, okay? This is the goddess of destruction. This is the goddess of the underworld. This is a Valkyrie. Serpent power in the reverse. Evidently, this person got shot down by this Valkyrie energy. They do not want to share Kundalini rising with them. They're fierce. They're ferocious. They have sharp words for this hateful person. They don't like being talked to by whoever this woman is. Hot seat in reverse. They're not going to take accountability for being hateful. It's not me. It's you. You're too fierce. You're mean. No, you are a protectress. Guardian spirit. Talk shit, get hit. Spiritually and literally. Let's get the overall energy of the Scarlet Woman. Who is this Scarlet Woman energy? This divine energy, this dark feminine energy, but no less divine. No less divine. Somebody that just wants peace. Somebody that is peaceful. Somebody that doesn't harm others. This is somebody who does not want to be negative, but they will go thermoreactive if pushed the wrong way. And especially if somebody's spewing their hateful energy like a volcano, like Pele is spewing lava everywhere, evidently. So the serpent power in the reverse, they've been denied interaction with this divine feminine, which is why they're spewing this energetic vomit, why they're judgmental, why they're hateful. They want this person to feel low. They want to infect them with this low energy. Self-esteem. They want to really knock this person down. Who is this divine feminine energy? Clarify peace. Balance in reverse. Somebody that got pushed too fucking far. You tipped the scales. And they ended up to be evidently fierce as fuck, protected by Archangel Michael, strong as one of the fucking X-Men, and you went face to face with a Death Angel. Oh shit. You tried to make a Death Angel feel bad about themselves. Well, damn. Adversity. You really wanted this person to feel bad about themselves. You came against them, and now you don't want to take accountability. You were judgmental. You I don't know. Now you look like you've seen a ghost. Terrified. Doubt. You doubted how protected this Valkyrie was and how much of a protector they were. Oh. Funny. Haha. Joke's on you. We need some tarot in this. We need some tarot. So tell me about this hateful energy. Why are they on house arrest? Please and thank you. Why is this person on house arrest? partying too much. Drunk in public is what I'm hearing. Drunk in public. Segue to Ron White. I was not drunk in public. I was drunk in a bar. They threw me into public. This person, okay, somebody got a drunk in public. They were a dip. They were a doofus. They got the dunce cap, okay? This person did something stupid. They're on house arrest. This person might have got a DUI. With temperance in reverse and the 7 of cups. One too many drinkies. 11:11 on the clock right now as well, y'all. Like time-wise, it is 11:11 a.m. Somebody got a DUI or a drunk in public. They had one too many cocktails. They fell off the wagon. This is somebody who overindulged here. Overindulged, maybe in people, maybe in drinking, maybe in drugging, but they got some sort of wet and reckless is the charge. It got dropped, wet and reckless. Not a DUI, it is a wet and reckless. This was a gift from Spirit. What I'm hearing is this person has been turned down, so they go and they're gonna drink this shame away. They have one too many and now they're hung up because they did the wrong thing. They made the wrong choice. They got caught. And now they're going to be taught a lesson by Spirit in one of the worst ways. This person's stuck. They're stuck. They're broke. This person has a lot of fines to pay. This person feels isolated from society. They might be unemployed. They might have lost their job. They might lose their car. This person might be losing their cognizance and their clarity. They might be drinking to excess here. This person is so hateful. They're just like, blah, 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 just drunk. That's not a very fun way to be. I mean, that doesn't feel good. I'm not a complete teetotaler. Like, I will have, like, you know, a beer. Maybe I'll tie one on one time every couple of years, and then I'll be like, oh, that's why I don't drink. I remember. But for a general rule, I don't tend to drink. My mother was a bad alcohol. Everybody in my family. Everyone. There wasn't a single person in my family that was not a total drunk. I mean, my grandma showed up to my wedding with her own mug for the keg. Like, fuck the solo cup. I got glass with a handle, bitch. And my walker at the same time. So, like, I don't drink by general rule. But sometimes, you know, this person here is sloppy. I can feel and smell, like, the booze coming out of their pores when they sweat. This is somebody who has got me in your face talking to you like this and tell you what. Probably handing you a beer. Trying to. Okay? We got somebody here that's really, I don't know. Trying to look like they're doing the right thing. Like they're a stand-up person. But this person, it's like they're functional alcoholic. Okay? They can still do their job. But when they get home, they fall off the horse. Okay? It's like, it hasn't quite ruined everything, but they've got this DUI or drunk in public. This person that hates somebody else with a passion, and it ended up being like, I don't know, the thing that ruined this person's finances. I think this person's got fines up the wazoo. This like landed on top of the hangman. We got this 5 of Pentacles over here. This person is like, they've lost so much. It's what they spend all their money on is just being drunk. King of Swords. This is a person that has some sort of authority. That's why they're trying to just get out of this situation. They might have like lost a supervisory position or like a managerial position because of this DUI. Bottom of the deck is Wheel of Fortune in reverse on top of the Chariot. This person's losing their clout. They're losing their position. They're losing their respect. They're losing their status. And they're mad about it. But the thing is, this person's hateful energy is the main reason why they're losing all this respect and clout. There's somebody here that has stood up to them. Stood up to this person. This divine feminine here that just wants peace until they're pushed too far, and then they show divine holy fire. Okay, so this is this Valkyrie energy. Tell me about this response to this person's judgmental energetic vomit. Tell me about this Valkyrie energy. She's one of the fucking X-Men, bitch, like Jean Grey. This is somebody that could be a fire sign. This is somebody that could have Phoenix energy. We've got good fortune here. This is a turn of luck for whoever this Valkyrie energy is. The focus and the direction that this hateful energy took. It was considered a targeted attack is the word that I'm hearing, as a hate crime. I'm hearing hate crime. We've got courage and we've got relief. So stay strong. Everything's about to be okay for you. Things are going to get better for you. This Valkyrie energy. You stood up to someone or something that was absolutely poisonous and toxic with their energy. Spewing energetic vomit. Hateful, judgmental garbage that they don't give a shit about anybody or anything but making money, fucking and drinking. That's all this person cares about. A philanderer. They are stuck on house arrest. This is somewhere in California. And then Talisman is here. You have a good luck charm, or you are the key. You are, it's like you are what ended this person's bullshit. You stood up to this person and they absolutely hate you with a passion. We've got this intellect. This person is typically able to outwit and outsmart people for their money, to steal from them, to steal energy from them, until they came up against this energy here. That was their biggest mistake. That was their absolute biggest mistake. Not just taking the rejection for what it was, instead of letting their ego burn their ass to the point where this Valkyrie's guardians have to step in. The guardian protection that this Valkyrie has is no fucking joke. All right? You push this person too far and they are absolutely going to shred your self-esteem if you try to, go after theirs. This is somebody who is absolutely succumbing to their addiction. They're drunk all the time. They have no money. They're trying to look like they've got it all under control, like they're in the upright, but people are seeing this person as a jackass, okay? People see that this person's ass upside down, and they're trying to get people to view them differently instead of like somebody who's lost control of themselves. And here's the deal. They entertained one too many options for way too long, and they might be losing a vehicle here, okay? They might be losing a vehicle. They might be losing their life. They might be losing their peace. This person, all they care about is trying to get enough money to have another drink right now. They're not even doing the responsible thing. They want people to see them as upright and upstanding, but that's not what's happening. So let's find out one more round here of cards. And I'm going to see... Tell me what the Valkyrie has done to make this person target, focus on them so much. Tell me what is so unique or so stand out about this Valkyrie energy to make this person lock in on wanting to end them, wanting to steal from them, take from them, destroy them, whatever it is. Something about this person's addiction has got this Valkyrie energy as their focus. 7 of Wands in the wheel. This person, this Valkyrie, was just guarded with their bountiful energy. They've seen this. They're not going to go into some sort of toxic cycle. They protected themselves from being in a toxic cycle with somebody. That's why they rejected them. Justice in reverse and the 10 of Swords in reverse. They've already survived stuff, and it's not part of their karmic debt to have to be betrayed anymore. Bottom of the deck, the World in reverse. No more cycles of being betrayed. Period. That's why this Valkyrie energy has got the ire of this drunk. They said no because they didn't want to be in an abusive cycle with somebody who was an alcoholic or an addict or whatnot. They didn't want to be part of it. So that was the focus, was then to be like, I'll show you. I'm going to show you that you're not going to be with me because I'm a drunk. I'm going to get drunker and meaner, and I'm going to prove you wrong. What the hell is this? I don't understand that energy. Like, I don't know. Every time I've ever been drunk, I've been kind of happy-go-lucky or I've cried. Okay? Like, I have never been the type of person that when you have a beverage, you want to box everybody. You want to fight and start a bunch of problems. I don't understand that about people. My mother was like that, and we used to call her AM Janice and PM Janice, because at 3:30 on the dot, when Days of Our Lives would come on and she'd have one sip of whiskey, you could visibly see a change. It was like she was possessed by a demon. Her eyes changed color. They changed definition. Her demeanor changed. Everything. She was just went from completely like a normal human being you'd go to Disneyland with to a sadistic, violent human being within one drink. And it was the weirdest thing I've ever seen. That's why I don't like alcohol very much. Shit. Does anybody want to tap in? Y'all, we want to tap in. I am willing to do like a 3 or 5 card pull for y'all. Just hit that super chat or the super thanks. Headphone morning. I'm going to ring the bell real quick here. What in the hell was this? Is the entire vibe? Who's the real mutant? You know, I think that the people without the gifts are the ones that are mutated. I mean, viruses, when they mutate, just get worse and worse and worse. They don't improve, right? It's not like, I don't know. That's just some shit talk. I shouldn't say things like that. It's not very nice of me, but I don't know. There's a lot of negative shit in the world, and people are just negative sometimes, and it's hard to deal with. Makes you want to snap out and be like, yeah, let me shake you. Shake some sense into your stupid ass. Make you want to say things like, all right, I'm going to close the readings right there. You guys, thank you for joining me. And remember, I can manage to not be a piece of shit, so the fuck can all of you. I love you guys. Black Betty out. Mm-hmm.